Yo guys, I'm Vex. Welcome back to another sailing video. Today we're going to be doing a complete guide on how to do every single charting activity on the map. I'm going to show you how to do all that. So let's get right into it. So first things first, you are going to need to be on Rune Light. I'll show you why in a second. We're also going to need your fishbowl helmet, your diving apparatus, crowbar, your captain's log, your spyglass, and the current duck. I would also recommend just some basic weapons and armour, maybe a few bits of food if you're a lower level. So looking on the official OSRS wiki, you will see there is a sailing map available. This is going to show you every single charting location in the game. And then if you are on RuneLight and you have the wiki plugin turned on and you search your name, it's going to highlight in green all the ones you've already done. And each time you do it, you can refresh this page and it will highlight in green so you can keep a track of everything you're doing. This is going to make it really easy to get around the whole map and see everything that you need to do and everything that you've done. As you can see, I've got a lot to do still here. So now you know where everything is, I'm just going to show you what to do for each separate one. The first one and the most obvious one is just a simple charting. Find the chartable object. This will come up as a captain's log symbol and all you have to do is click on it. The next ones are the current duck ones, exactly the same as what you did in the quest. You're going to look for a little ripple of water by where the symbol is shown on the map, like you could see at the front of the boat there. Release the duck. Follow it until it gets to the end, and then all you're going to have to do is catch it. If you're looking to do this as efficiently as possible, just make sure you're plotting your route so you're hitting the charting ones while you're following the duck and doing the weather loops, etc. So while you're doing your loop, make sure you're hitting up the spyglass ones. These will appear as a spyglass symbol on the map. There will be a little ripple in the water where you need to stop and click your spyglass. You'll then just have to watch a short animation while you spy that area. Next, we have possibly the most annoying ones, which is the meteorologist's weather tracking one. You're just going to talk to the meteorologist. You're going to ask them to collect the weather data. They're going to give you a little device. You're going to click on it. It's basically going to give you some directions. But if you look on the wiki, it's going to show you all the locations already, so you don't have to mess around, sailing around in circles, looking for the spot. Once you get to the spot, just click on it. You're going to collect the data in the non-windy area and then just take it back. Then we have the fan favourites, the pry open boxes, which give you a random bottle. This is why you need to be prepared for anything, boys. You could have to fight a troll. You could get teleported. Oh my god, this is so annoying. So, like I say, just make sure you're prepared. Don't have any cargo or anything like that. Oh god, what we're going to get in this one. Let's just drink it. Ooh, heavy damage for that one. Alright, last but not least, we have the Kebbit monkfish diving ones. You're going to find the Kebbit monkfish. They all have different names. Serena, Marina, whatever. You're going to talk to them. You're going to ask them to dive to the sea floor, and then you are going to have to solve a riddle. If you like riddles and this is your kind of thing, you can crack on with trying to solve it. There's one answer. Some of the puzzles have multiple answers. You're then just going to have to search like, you know, like a GE search for whatever you want. However, the RuneScape wiki is going to have every single answer for every single monkfish, kebbit, whatever. This one was a Haralander potion, UNF. I honestly would have never, ever figured that out in a million years. So thank Sarah Dorman for the wiki. You're just going to have to watch a little short animation. It would have been cool to actually see under the ocean, but hey ho, there we go. However, guys, there is going to be a couple that you're going to have to go on land for. Just thought I'd give you a few extra little tips here. Like, for example, this one here by Alcarid, and as well as like the Mud Skipper Shipyard one. You have to go on land to get these, and I imagine there will be many more like it. So if you get stuck and you think you can't get to it, you've probably got to go on land. So guys, that should be everything you need to know about charting, and that should set you well on your way to completing all of the charting tasks. We're going to drink this banana daiquiri to finish off the video. If you've enjoyed this one or it's helped you in any way at all, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out massively. And we are now a banana.